The Chase fans were distracted by one of the contestants trying their luck on the latest episode of the ITV quiz show. Costas, Rebecca, Helen and Keith were welcomed to the studio by presenter Bradley Walsh during Friday's installment, November 1st, and they each took turns going up against chaser Mark Labbett, otherwise known as the Beast, in a head-to-head round of general knowledge questions. But 23-year-old Rebecca, a trainee CPA from Yorkshire, impressed those sitting down for the Tea Time quiz show with her comprehensive knowledge and distracting good looks. Taking to X, formerly known as Twitter, one fan penned, "Well, Rebecca is a bit of a stunner, isn't she?" "Rebecca is fine," penned a second. A third chimed in, "Personality with a smile, Rebecca is absolutely beautiful. Clearly model material," and "Little bit in love with Rebecca on #TheChase. Beauty and brains." Rebecca managed to bring home £5,000 after a decent cash builder round, fending off Mark, who was on top form. Her teammate however wasn't as lucky, with many blasting him as the worst player ever. Player Keith had a shocking performance in his cash builder round, only managing to score £1,000. One of the questions he got wrong had fans in uproar. He was asked, "What Disney movie does the princess lose a slipper?" To which he answered, "Sleeping Beauty." Fans were stunned, with the correct answer being the classic Disney hit, Cinderella. His performance only got worse from there, after he was chased off by genius Mark within minutes. "Keith was about as much use as a chocolate teapot," joked one fan. "Was Keith just passing the studio doors and they needed him to fill a space?" a second added. A third chimed in, "Does Keith go down as the worst contestant ever? And why did Keith even apply for the show? Useless." Player Costas attempted to up the meager £8,000 jackpot on his turn, taking a gamble for the £67,000 prize. Fans applauded his bravery but ultimately thought it was a bad decision as he'd leave the team short-handed. Unfortunately, despite his best efforts he was booted off by Mark, who dominated the episode. The remaining contestants answered just 11 questions correctly in the final chase and were easily caught by the Beast.